Hello, my name is Jessica, and I just wanted to do a quick introduction and start off with that. So, first, about myself. I have been doing photography for about 6 years, and I've been mentoring or helping others almost since the beginning. I've never held information back. I've always thought that it was more important to help others rather than compete with them. Um, I've also got my own studio locally, Ivory Anchor Studio, and I've had that for a couple years now. So let me tell you why I do what I do. I love to be able to create a vision out of nothing. And I also really love working with children and making it not so much about sit still, smile, look pretty. I mean, that's great, but I don't like to just make them do it. I like to have them have fun and interact with me, and I think that I get much better images doing that. Um, I also am motivated by my 3 children and my husband. They all support me, encourage me, and my kids, they tolerate me, and they will once in a while let me take pictures of them. So I started doing these videos because I really feel like, I like to mentor, especially one-on-one, but sometimes there's so much information that you kind of forget, or you're like, what was it that she said? So I figured maybe having it in video might help you even more, so you can come back and watch it, or when you learn something new, go back and rewatch it, and you're like, oh, I get that now. So I just think video is really good for that. So let's get to the point here. Let's say you have never thought about taking pictures, and you're just curious, and you're like, well, I got this fancy new camera, or I'm interested in getting a camera, but I don't know what to get, or I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of want to give you a little bit of knowledge base, so that if you're, out there searching on the internet, you know what to use to search with. So basically, if you're just starting out and you don't have a lot of money, because everybody knows that photography can get expensive, but it doesn't have to be. So you can start out just using your phone. It's totally fine, and there's people who actually make a decent living by using their cell phone to take pictures. So you do not need to have this big, expensive, professional camera to make beautiful images. Now, a lot of people aren't fans of this position, but I'm telling you, it does make it easier when you have the money to invest in really nice and awesome equipment. But don't be discouraged if you don't have that in your budget right now. You can work your way up. So it doesn't have to be tomorrow you're going out and spending a couple $1,000s on a brand new camera, and then a couple more $1,000s on nice lenses or whatever. Start with your phone. It's all of the concepts in these next videos you can pretty much do with your phone. The triangle of exposure and that kind of thing, you can still use those concepts. It might be a little more difficult on some of the older phones, but on the newer phones, I'm seeing that they have what they call a professional mode, and so you'll be able to use your phone to practice these concepts without having to have a professional camera, or a DSLR is what they're called, or a mirrorless. I look forward to getting to know you, and I hope that this is actually a very helpful series of videos. Thanks. Bye!